Hey guys, it's Harlow of Harlow Heslop's Virtual Adventures, and I am here with two of my absolute favorite people in Second Life, Miss Sadie Girl and or Harvey. Oh my God, babe, I about just called you by your old name.
Wow.
I know, I fail. I fail. Anyway, I told them this video was going to be very candid today, and I'm quite accurate already. So, anyway, we are playing a little game called How Do You Pronounce It? So, there's a lot of stores and events in Second Life that have interesting and unique spellings or titles for their names of their places, and everybody mostly talks in text. So in your head, how you say it may be totally different how somebody else says it. So we thought it would be fun to do this today. I will preface, we're probably going to butcher a lot of these names. I will also preface and say that this is not a video bashing any of these stores. Like, we love all of these places that are included. We love their
Mhm.
names. We love what they stand for. We just want to see how different people pronounce it. And we thought this would be fun. I'd be very interested in the comments in when we butcher names, which is going to happen. If you guys can put how you pronounce the names, or if one of the store owners sees this or event owners sees this, comment and tell us if we were totally off and give us the correct pronunciation, because a lot of us are very curious. So obviously you guys watching right now can see my note card on the side over here. Sadie and Harvey have both not seen the note card, so they don't really know what I'm going to paste in local. But what I'm going to do is I am going to paste the store or event in local. Sadie's going to go first, then Harvey, then myself. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Yep.
All right, first one.
I say do.
Yep. I would say do, although I gotta say the first 2-3 months I was saying Dukes.
Dukes. I pronounce it do as well. I would be quite curious to see how others pronounce it. So, moving
I've
on.
heard some crazy pronunciations.
I heard, yeah, like douche. I've heard douche before.
Yes.
Ducks.
Douche
Yeah.
and docks.
Docks. No, I've always pronounced it do. All
I
right,
always thought it was do. Yeah.
moving on to our next one.
Trump Leo. And I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's always what I've said.
Harv, what do you think?
I cheat because I always just stop at Trump.
Me too, usually when I pronounce it. But how would you pronounce the last word if you had to?
Trump Lowell.
I always say Trompe L'Oeil as well. I'm pretty sure we're all wrong, but that's definitely how I pronounce it. That's one that when I asked on Facebook, everyone put it in the comments. But yeah, I'm like you. I always just say Trump because I really don't know how to pronounce it at all. So, all right, on to our next one.
Ariskia.
I've never seen that name before.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Babe, we've
Ariskia.
been
Harlow
to
and I know it well.
we've
We are
been to that
just
store.
freaks.
Yes.
I'm sure, but I'm not sure I've ever actually noticed the name of the store I was
I've
at.
dragged you around in
I
there
love
many
all
a
three
time.
of these stars, actually. Yeah, I have so much from all three.
Same, same. Harv, how do you pronounce it?
Ariskia.
All right, Ariskia is how I pronounce it as well. But that was another one that a lot of people put in the comments on Facebook when I asked for stores. So on to our next one.
Oh, Madras.
Yeah, I'd say Madros.
I always say Madra. I don't know why I make the S silent, but I do. No clue why, but I always say just Madra. I'm probably wrong. But yeah. All right, next.
Sorry. Oh, Chez Moi.
Yeah, same for me.
Oh
Chez moi.
man, I say Chesmoy. The white American girl over here, Chesmoy. I'm gonna go to Chesmoy, you guys. Oh man, see. But in my head, that's how I pronounce it. So, all right, next.
Kino.
Cop Kino.
Yeah, I think I'd say it Cappuccino. I'm curious about that one as well.
Yeah.
That's not a store I'm super familiar with, but that was one that.
I don't know. I can't help it.
Copacino? Copacino. All right, next.
Sayo.
Yeah.
Sayo.
Sayo.
I say Sayo as well. Somebody else on voice the other day when I was talking about this said Sayo, so I am curious if we're wrong. On to our next one.
Lalau.
Lalu.
I would say Lalu as well. I realized I skipped one up near the top of my note card, so I went back a little bit. But this is the next one.
See, I say Hugh, but I've been told by the designer that that is incorrect, and I can't help it.
I think we get stuck on how we say them, and then we just stick with that. I completely understand that. Harv, what do you think?
Yeah, see, well, I'm kind of in the same boat as Sadie because I think I was probably in that Discord call originally when I actually even heard about the store, and I know it's called Ho.
Okay, yeah, I pronounce ho as well. But I heard somebody say that they say it like hoax, but I pronounce it ho. You said you've talked to the designer. How does she pronounce it?
Ho.
Oh.
Ho. Okay, yeah, that's
She
kind of what.
says it's ho.
Yeah, that's how I've always pronounced it, like a fancy way of saying like ho, you know? Like,
Yeah.
all right, on to our next one.
Legome.
Legome.
I say Legome as well. All right.
Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Dahlia, definitely. Yeah. That was one that people asked about. So I guess I always think of the black dahlia. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Same.
So I feel like that one's an easy one for me. But for others, and especially if you're in a different
Murder files
country
on
or
the
yeah.
collar.
Yeah. No. Here's the next one.
Kino.
I'm not sure I've seen it before.
I haven't either,
Oh
actually.
yeah, they're a good store.
Oh, I gotta
Okay,
check
so
'em
looking
out.
at it first off, Sinnoh.
I would say Sino as well. Next.
Osmia.
Yeah, Osmia.
See, I say osmia, and I know that's wrong, but in my head, that's how I pronounce it, osmia, or osmia. It's definitely probably osmia, and I just say it stupid,
It
so.
might even be Osmia.
Next.
Kitya.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've never seen it before. I'd say Kitja.
I'd say Kitya. I think I'd make the J kind of silent. Also one I'm not super familiar with. All right.
They're like partners with Spirit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Clothing store.
Oh, okay. I
They
think
make
I know
really
now.
nice clothing.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll have
them
to
and
go.
Spirit, very similar styles, and they're right next door to each other. I think they're
Yeah, leave it to Sadie to know. Leave it to Sadie to know all the stores in Second Life.
I've
She's.
only not known one store so far.
I know. I'm impressed.
I don't know Lalau.
No, I don't
all
really
the
know
other
Lalau
ones.
either, or Lalu or whatever. All right,
Yeah.
next.
Oh, I know this one because I know the owner. It's French. Atelier. Burgundy.
Yeah, first.
I can't pronounce it quite the French way, but it's Atelier.
Yeah, first guess at that. Altair Burgundy.
Yeah.
See, I always say Atelier Burgundy, and I feel like I'm probably
kinda like that.
overcomplicating it.
Well, it's kind of a combination because, French is so poetic.
Yep.
And
I
us
agree.
Americans, we like to slaughter the language.
We like to slaughter a lot of languages.
So...
On to our next one.
we were discussing this one this morning. Pattaya. It was so much easier before she rebranded. She used to be Florix, and now it's Pattaya or Pattaya. I don't know.
Pattaya.
I'm pretty sure it's Pattaya, but the only reason I think I know that is because when I was in high school, we had a store here in Indy called Pattaya, and they had like the best booty jeans ever, and you were only cool if you had the booty jeans from Pattaya. So that's how I pronounced it in my head all the time. So
Well, I think you're probably right because it's like papaya.
papaya. Ooh, papaya sounds good right now. All right, on to the next one.
Yeah, I know I slaughtered this one. I say Belle
I don't think I ever really given too much thought, but yeah,
Belle
Bell
Epic.
Epic. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bell Epic.
Belle Epic is how I pronounce it, or Epoch, yeah. All right.
Oh, I know this one. Tableau Vivant.
Yeah, same for me. Tableau Vivant.
Tableau Vivant, same as well.
Although I do try to leave the T off at the end.
Oh, yeah, probably. Clef de Peau.
Clef de Peau.
Clef de Peau, definitely.
But I have heard people say Clef de Peau.
I've heard that too. Yeah.
Unfair Sombre.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Unfair Somber.
I say Infer Sombre. It's probably. I feel like all my pronunciations are probably just totally butchered,
Well,
and
here's the thing, because if that's a Spanish word, all their vowels are always the same.
Excuse
so
me.
their E is always going to be an A sound
yeah.
for us. So it would be like Unfair Sombre.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We sound so American right now.
We sound so dumb.
All these designers are gonna be like, I'm never talking about the three of them ever again. All
I
right.
need a language lesson right
we,
now.
I need a language lesson immediately. On to our next one.
Saniha.
Okay. How do you pronounce it?
Saniha.
Okay.
I don't think I'm pronouncing the first part right. It's probably Saneha.
See, I always in my head it's Seniha.
I pronounce it Sanaya, so all three of us pronounce this totally different. And I've made videos with Sanaya items because their items are fantastic. And
Yeah, she's
now
really
I'm like, shit, am I butchering this? So this next one I think is spelled wrong. I'm pretty sure the U is, or the first U is not in this. I think it's supposed to be spelled.
Oh, Sorum.
I think it's spelled like that, but I might be wrong.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to say that one. Soruman? Soruman?
Yeah, it's the second one I'd say. Suruman.
Yeah, I say
I
Soraman,
don't know.
Soraman on that one. But like I
Yeah,
said, the
I
spelling may
English
be wrong. I
slaughter.
apologize. Next.
Oh, Tentasio. And I'm sure that's wrong.
Actually, I think that's right. Tentasio.
Well,
That's
see,
how I've always said
again,
that.
If it's a Spanish enunciation, we're killing that E.
Oh.
It would be like
I say
Tentasio. It would be like Tentasio, but
I say
I say Tentasio.
Tenacio, and that's probably wrong again. All right, this next one I have interesting information on, but so I'm curious to see what you guys think of this one.
Oh, I know this one because I used to work with her. That one's Alicia, and
Okay.
it's a really cool story.
Yeah, Alicia. I know that.
So I have always pronounced it Aluetta, and today I believe Lucky told us that the designer potentially named it after a mountain range in Alaska. Alaska, yeah, the Aleutian Mountains, or yeah. So
she lives in like the boonies of Alaska. Like she has to drive. She was. I don't know if she still is. Teacher,
Awesome.
and she had to drive a snowmobile to work.
Oh my God, that's so cool. But yeah, I've obviously butchered that because in my head I've always pronounced it Aluetta. So there you go. There is one that is totally wrong. This one I'm so interested to see how you guys pronounce it.
Paestiche.
Huh.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I like saying it.
Peter, I don't know what I'm saying there.
Paestiche.
Baistis.
I have always said Biastis, and I feel like
I think that's probably close.
I'm not
I
really
think
sure.
You're probably right. When I say Paestiche, it may not be right.
I'm quite curious. Next one. This one may be spelled wrong. I apologize if it is.
I misread the spelling of this one for the longest time. I think it's Centiclia, but I thought it was Centikilia.
Centikilia.
But I love that name because every time I see it, I think Centikilia.
Harv, what do you think?
Centiclia.
See, I've always said Centiclia. Centiclia.
Oh, that's cute.
No, I'm not really sure, but okay. The age-old question.
Leluca.
Yeah, I don't know. I always called it lol.
Lol.
Leluca.
You're so funny.
I've always said Leilutka, and I feel like when I do the videos, they're probably like, Harlow, you're wrong. But I hear a lot of people say Leilutka, but
Yeah, it's Leluca.
I've always said Leilutka. Okay, this is another one I'm pretty sure I've pronounced wrong forever and ever and ever.
Beliza.
Yeah, Beliza.
I say Beliza as well, but I've heard other people pronounce it totally different. So, like,
Isn't Beliza a place?
I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, another one which I feel like we're all going to pronounce the same, but
Maitreya.
Yeah, Maitreya.
Maitreya, yep. Yep. I am not super familiar with this one, so it may be wrong.
Yeah, Lure.
Lure.
Lure,
That's
yeah.
a lure store, I think.
Yeah.
I only just started recently seeing that one, so I'm not real sure. Oh, that's Nars. 4 is an A. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it looks like Nars to me.
Nars.
I've always pronounced it Nars. Someone on my
Yeah, me too.
Facebook post today said it was for something else. It was like Enforce was what.
Oh.
Yeah, and I have never pronounced it that. It's
Ah,
always been Nars to me.
yeah, I've always said Nars.
Yeah.
I thought the 4.
So if we're wrong,
That's
we're way
cute.
off. Yeah, it is, but I've always pronounced it Nars.
Yeah.
Oh, on to our next one.
Can't believe I
Oh my
never
gosh, it's not copying. Sorry, guys. User error over here.
Oh, I know this one too. I work for her. Chic Moda.
Just me being me. It was always Chickmata.
I've always pronounced it Chickmoda. So, but she
I'm
actually,
gonna sit Sassy Nightly
I
on
know,
both of
Sassy's
you.
gonna be like, "How dare you?" when she watches this, or if she watches
She's
this.
gonna
But
be cracking it.
but I've
She'll
always
crack
pronounced
up.
it
She's gonna-
Chickmoda, and then in that post she said is it Chicmoda?
Chic Moda.
Chicmoda, yeah, and I was like, wow, I'm an idiot. So sorry, Sassy, we apologize for our idiocy
We
over
love you,
here.
Sassy.
Next.
Oh god, this one. Velcour. That's just what I say. I don't know if that's right.
I've always said,
Yeah,
yep, sorry, I totally cut Harvey off. Got real excited there.
Valcor.
I've always said
Valcor?
Veilcore.
Yeah, Val.
Valcor. Veilcore. I've always said Veilcore.
I'm surprised Harlow's not over here. Valaker?
Valleycur. Yeah. Okay, next one. I know I pronounced wrong. I know I pronounced this wrong.
Oh, I know this one because I used to work for LV and she drummed it so far into my head I can only type it one way now. I have to type it the way that she does. But it's fameshed. I always thought it was famished just because I thought it was a play on word, like I'm starving for some mesh. But she was like, no, it's fameshed.
Yep.
The focus is mesh.
I have pronounced
Yeah.
it wrong
Yeah,
forever.
I knew it was Famesh, but I gotta say, a few years ago, most of my friends always called it Fame Shed.
And LV just when LV hears that, she just drops her head. She's like, no.
I'm sure.
She's so cute. She's just like, no.
I'm sure. Oh my
Not
God.
Fame Shed.
I've always pronounced it famished. I've always pronounced it famished, but I knew it was fameshed, but in my head, it has always been
didn't.
famished and forever will always be famished. So,
I never saw Fame Shed though until I started working with LB and somebody said it to
Fame
her, and I
Shed.
was like, Fame Shed, really?
That's so
I
funny.
never thought that.
So
Oh
funny.
gosh. I say Cerberus Crossing. I know the X means because he sometimes he spells it out.
Yeah. It's one of those things that I always just abbreviate in my head. I just say C. I see that as I say CX, but
Right.
yeah, Cerberusing is what if I actually would say it out loud. Yeah.
In my head, I always pronounce it Cerberusing, but I know it's Cerberus Crossing. But in my head, it's always been Cerberusing. So I'm sure we're butchering that as well.
Latrice.
Yeah, Latrice.
I've always said Mutress.
Maybe it's got 2 S's.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like now that I've done this video, I'm like, I
We might all
regret
be wrong. It might be
everything.
Latrice.
I know. I regret everything. All right.
Imbue? That's how I say
Imbue.
it.
Yeah, Imbue.
In my head, I've always said Imbu. Imbu. It's probably imbue, but or however you guys are saying it. All right, only 3 more, guys. 3 more.
Oh gosh. She's so nice too. I'm so sorry if I butcher this. Legio? Like Gio. No?
I know I'm gonna butcher because I don't think I've seen that before. Lagio.
It's great accessories.
See, we all 3 pronounce it different. I've always pronounced it Legaio.
That might very well be right.
Legaio. It very well might be wrong too. But
I think yours probably makes more sense than mine.
2 more.
Alina. And I know that's wrong.
I don't know why I always wanted to add an I at the end and call it Valenia, but I know that's wrong. So, but it's Valina.
I've always said Valena. So slightly
And
different.
it's probably like Vienna.
Yeah, it's probably totally
like
wrong.
Vienna,
Yeah.
Because 2 L's is like a
Yeah.
tortilla.
Yep.
Like,
Absolutely.
so it's probably like Vienna.
Absolutely. All right, last one, and I don't know if this one's spelled right or wrong, so Sadie, you might be able to help us here with this one, but if you recognize it.
I don't know if it's EU or UE, but Soul.
Okay.
Soul.
I've always pronounced it soul as well. So,
I said Soul.
well, we made it through all 40. I'm sure
Did we?
we did. I feel embarrassed. I'm pretty sure I pronounced many of those wrong, and these designers are going to be like, y'all are idiots. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope everybody watching this had a lot of fun. And in the future, we hope to do more videos like this. Sadie and Harvey, I greatly appreciate you guys being on today. And
Well,
yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And thanks for watching, everybody. And we will catch you guys soon. Take care.